Well, earlier today we had some fun. Shawn Tolleson was getting pictures taken for his baseball card. Notice a nice pose, and Tolly did that very well. Very serious. That's going to make a great baseball card. Maybe a couple of them.
He should consider modeling. It's pretty good.
Did you ever have to pose like that, Mac or Tom?
Yeah, they used to have us out there doing all those, and I remember we had a photo shoot at 7 a.m. In spring training, and that photo made it to a card of me, and I looked like I was asleep, and I probably was.
What'd they expect?
Exactly. I look at that now, and I remember the day, because I'm like, really, 7 o'clock? And they started snapping at 7 o'clock.
Oh, boy.
It wasn't be there, then get dressed. It was start snapping at 7.
I think every player remembers their first baseball card. I think it's something that allows you to say that you've definitely arrived as a major leaguer when you have your first card. I know growing up, I collected cards. I used to buy them.
Yeah.
You couldn't buy them by the set back then. They came out in series, like 1 through 60, then 61 through 90 or something like that. And we'd buy them all summer long, and they were like a form of currency. We didn't keep them in mint condition. We traded them, we flipped them,
Right.
we played blackjack for them, we put them in our bicycle spokes. And the cards of your favorite players and favorite teams were the most valuable, not necessarily the greatest players or the most expensive cards. Ultimately, it's the ones you like the best. So, I think a lot of us grew up collecting them, and then to finally get your own card with your picture on it is a huge thrill. I don't know that the players today collected cards. Certainly they might have collected them, but they didn't collect them the same way we did back then.
Right.
No.
You want a set of cards, you go out and buy a set of cards. You don't even get gum in it. You just get a big box with all the cards in it. What's the fun in that?
What's the point? You got to have that little stick of gum.
Yeah, you get the gum, and then you put them in order, and you flip through them. You'd say, I need number 71 and number 82, and you get your friends together and see if they had those numbers, and then maybe you could trade for them. I know my friend was a Red Sox fan, and he would trade me a Mickey Mantle card for Jimmy Pearsall, the 2 center fielders for the teams, because he hated Mickey Mantle and he loved Jimmy Pearsall.
Right.
I used to get the short end of the stick traded with my brothers since I was the youngest. They didn't pretty much trade with me. They just took what they wanted.
They took your cards.
They took what they
gave
wanted.
You their doubles and triples.
Whatever was left, I got.
Yeah. At the end of the summer, when the last series came out, I'm talking 1952, 3, 4, back then, the last series came out, and it wasn't for sale very long. And it turned out that in some of those sets, the last series were the most valuable cards, not necessarily the best players, but the most valuable cards. I think a lot of kids maybe lost interest in collecting, didn't buy the last series. It wasn't for sale as long. There weren't as many of them, but then over the years, they became very valuable cards.
Sure. Now you just go on the internet and put your order in and tell them what you need.
Yeah.
Send it to you.